Welcome back to the RC Wrench Bench. Tonight we have a real quick video regarding a speed control. I run this speed control in my Team Corrali Kronos XTR. I run it on 6S with this Castle Creations Mamba Monster X, which is a great speed control, crazy powerful, a lot of customizable settings along with some data tracking. So if you're serious about, what's going on with your kit when you're running, this is a great option. I've been super impressed with it. However, the last few times that I've been out, the speed control has overheated in warm days, but nothing crazy. It didn't seem to make sense to me that the speed control would get so hot. And then upon further investigation, it seemed as though the fan was dead. So I'm just going with a kind of shot in the dark that the fan was broken, not functioning correctly, and that a new fan would solve the problem. So I've removed this from the kit, and I've picked up a new fan. The thing I don't like about this, as far as Castle's concerned, is that you can't buy just the fan. I wasn't really positive about the dimensions and what fans would fit inside of the plastic housing that goes over the fan. So you have to buy this housing plus the fan for 20 bucks, which is a bit steep, I think, for a plastic unit. But so be it. 20 bucks is better than a new speed control. So putting a new fan in here is super simple. We don't care about this case because the kit comes with a new one, but it does just pry off on either side with a small flathead screwdriver. That comes right off. And the fan connects with, it's kind of a non-standard connector. I don't know what style of connector this is. This is the only place I've ever seen it, but at least it does just disconnect real easy. And the fan sits on some posts inside of that housing. And so it can be a little bit tricky to get out, especially if you've got some sand and gunk in there. But eventually, if you work at it, you can get it out, no problem. And when I took this fan apart, the first time I checked it out, it did appear as though the fan was kind of stuck. It would not spin freely. And so I'm pretty hopeful that we've diagnosed things correctly and that it's only a $20 fix. So let's open this thing up here. And I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to instructions and technical manuals, and I gotta say, for as simple as a fix this is, Castle has great color detailed instructions. So that's fantastic. That's great. Sometimes you get a fairly complex piece of kit and it doesn't give you any instructions, and you kind of fiddle your way through it. But this comes with some real basic instructions that are really clear and in color. That's great. All right, here is the new shroud. There's a slot in the side for the wire, so you know which way it's going. And again, you're just gonna set this right on the posts. And that will snap in there, I think. I don't know if that's in there all the way or not. Let me look. Let me compare that to the old one. I thought this settled down in there a little bit farther. No, I guess not. Oh yeah, you can see that's exactly as far as it's gonna go. All right, so then when you put the shroud on, that wire is gonna face the wired connection side. Just got some tabs that easily snap into place. There we go. And then you're going to line up your connection, and it's obvious that this only goes one way. Not the way I initially tried. So that connection goes like that. There we go. So super simple. So new fans installed. We're gonna throw this back in the lime green Corrali Kronos XTR. Take that for a spin maybe this weekend, and we'll double check that that was actually the case. Thanks for tuning in to RC Wrench Bench. Subscribe if you like the content, and also leave some comments if you have questions or suggestions. Thanks.